One down. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Ball.
Inside, almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit. Swing and a ball popped up. Low, under it. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter.
One out man at first. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Bohm stands at first with one out. That missed by a lot. And the count is 3-1. Ground ball to first. Could be two. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And one down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play.
One out man at first. Stepping in, Ryan Howard. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. One down. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies.
Ball outside.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him. 2 gone now. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Adios, Peralta. head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. First and second, one out. Ryan Howard, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Swing, and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out. First and second, one out. Ryan Howard will hit next. That one fouled off. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and they lead by 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Howard. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two on, one out. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Howard. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. That smash towards center. And the inning is over. Bottom 4. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Ryan Howard.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
No, ball.
That one almost got him. Fights it off. He'll see another. Back to the mound. He's got. So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan Howard. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and there's a line drive to left field. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. That's too
Nope,
low.
that's
Ball
low. That's
two.
a ball.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. One down, Phillies down a run.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Got him. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Under it. That is the inning. So 2 down, and now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. 1 for 3.
Nope, that's in.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done. So digging in, Ryan Howard. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. One down, Phillies down a run. There's a swing and a miss. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. The relay to second, and he's got a double.
He was.
Ryan Howard digs in now. 1 for 2. On the ground right side. Simeon toss over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 down, nobody on. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to next to hit. Ryan Howard grounded out his first time up. Liner takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of the. If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bottom of the 2nd. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom four, Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit. You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Utley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Oh, great stop. There's one. And two. What up? So digging in, Ryan Howard. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-0. In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good in the time.
Now here is Ryan Howard. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lopez. And that is that. So up next, Ryan Howard, 1 for 2.
That's the ball.
Two on, 2 outs. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
That's inside. Ball.
Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. That one ripped. Marcy racing over to make the catch. 1 pitch. And
you have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Abreu around third. He'll score. It's 4-1.
Everything came.
1 out. Runner at second. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In the air to left center. Hernandez has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Ryan Howard. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Ball.
The Marlins trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's outside. Ball 3. On the ground right side. Morel takes it himself. Inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. Adios. Pelota.
Ball.
Utley on at first. Nobody out. Inside, almost got him. Grounder might be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. On to first, double play. And now, Ryan Howard. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Marcy grabs it on the run.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Breaking ball misses up and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball inside.
Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging. Back here in Philadelphia. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard.
Ball, that's outside.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Now time called at the plate. This one in the air center field. Marcy settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. Back here in Philadelphia. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. High fly. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies.
That's in. Ball.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inside, almost got him. That one lifted to left. Hernandez under it. One down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Utley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And that's a strikeout looking. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios. Hello. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. He's already homered here in this one.
Hee-haw. No, that's down. Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Now he steps out as time is granted. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Adios. Hello, Tuck. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hey.
To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Onto the track. Line to right, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. And the 1-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more.
And it gets by him. And they get it. The misplay. On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
No, that's down.
I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Now one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, number 43. That one to first, Contreras. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out.
Really.
Back here at Angel Stadium, last chance for the home team. Number 43 now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away. About ready to roll. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's off the plate.
And a big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Got him swinging. One up, one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. This one in the air, center field. Grisham coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Inside, ball 1.
And that one fouled off. 1-1.
Ball.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
On the ground, fires over to first. First and second, 2 outs. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stays alive. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. The 1-0.
Hey.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. He was back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down. In the air left field, Hernandez makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the back here in Detroit, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
So the tying run is second. Swing and a ground ball. And it's just foul. That was close.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Pop. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
That's outside.
And the 1-0.
No, that's low. That's ball
Just
3.
missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good
As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal.
Ball inside.
In the air to left center, Hernandez on the move, reaching for it. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal. That one ripped left field, way back there. Adios, pelota. So 2 down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. One down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Adios, pelota. So he blasts one out the other. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one in the air right field. Yeah, foul ball. Now the 0-1. There's a strike. Time called.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air to left center. Takes it in for the man at first. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
That's a ball.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Tried to get inside off.
Back at Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Inside ball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Line drive base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, James Wood. He's 0 for 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ball.
Hard hit left side. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. So bases all loaded up. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. We go to the 9th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Luis Arias.
Hey.
And the 0-1. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, a little late, opposite field not.
Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Outside,
so hard to play catch-up.
Miller is just one strike away. Line drive, and that's down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. Ready to go here. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Hey.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell moving under it. And there's one away. Trey Turner now.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. All right, first pitch coming up. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And Schwartz strikes out. Here's Trey Turner. Just underway here in Milwaukee.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swings through that. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Turner runs, pitches low. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Swings through him for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. Christian Koss getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Perry under it. And a quick out, number 1. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
It's through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single. Now the left fielder. Slice to right, and that's a. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Christian Koss. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Christian Koss.
Ball 1.
That's to 3rd. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So up next, Bryce Eldridge.
That's a ball.
Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. In the dirt. Can't quite pick it. And that would have been a beautiful play. Late with the swing there. The Rockies up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out. On the ground at 3rd, and this should do it. That finishes the evening's action. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Taylor Trammell. The 1-0. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses,
that's outside.
and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Joey Loperfido.
Ball, that's in.
Sliced hard but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Trammell, the base runner at first with 1 out. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting for Boston, the shortstop.
Raynel Delgado up next for the Astros.
That's the ball. That's inside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
The swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman.
That's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. Up. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 44. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. What? And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. Now it's the second baseman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball. That's a ball.
Kids, we're going to have to pause here. It's time for dinner. The 2-2. And there's a ball. popped in the air. Left field. That's out number 2. So up next, Garrett Mitchell.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Gone. Aboard here at first with nobody out. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag. Got him.
One down. Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. Doubled in his first AB.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Henry Bolte.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners. Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side.